atmosphere and ocean work together to modulate the weather and climate of the Earth. Ocean absorbs the heat from the atmosphere, transports it within the ocean from one place to another, and releases it back into the atmosphere. A process known as ocean-atmospheric coupling or climate drivers. Today we are going to talk about two important drivers of climate that have a major footprint on the American and Asian climates. We bring to you the El Nino Southern Oscillation or ENSO and the Indian Ocean Dipole or IOD. El Nino Southern Oscillation is an irregular variation in the atmosphere and ocean that is known to exist in the Pacific Ocean. It is a coupled ocean-atmosphere phenomenon and affects the climate of tropics and subtropics. ENSO involves changes in the temperature of water in the west, central, and eastern equatorial Pacific Ocean. On periods ranging from approximately 3 to 7 years, the surface waters across the large portion of the equatorial Pacific Ocean warm or cool by anywhere between 1 degree Celsius to 3 degrees Celsius compared to normal. This results in different phases of ENSO. The different phases of ENSO are characterized as the neutral phase, El Nino, and La Nina. The neutral phase is the state wherein the tropical Pacific sea surface temperature is close to the normal state, also called as a base state. This means that the eastern Pacific near South America is cooler than the western Pacific near Australia. This allows the trade winds to carry moisture from east to west. Due to the presence of this temperature gradient in the tropical Pacific, a circulation cell is created which is famously known as the Walker cell, with its ascending limb near Australia and the descending limb near South America. The weakening or strengthening of the Walker cell from its normal state results in a deviation which we call El Nino or La Nina. So what is El Nino? A warming of the ocean surface in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean causes the Walker circulation cell to weaken. The low-level surface trade winds, which normally blow from east to west along the equator, weaken or in some cases start blowing in the other direction, that is from west to east. This leads to drought-like conditions over Asia and Australia and wetter than normal conditions over the Americas. The warmer the ocean temperature in the central Pacific, the stronger is the El Nino. What is La Nina? A cooling of the ocean surface in the central and eastern tropical Pacific causes La Nina. This allows the Walker cell to gain strength, and normal easterly winds or the winds that are blowing from east to west along the equator become even stronger. These winds bring copious amounts of moisture to Australia and Asia, leading to floods during the monsoon season. In North America, the impact of La Nina is felt in terms of drier summer and harsh winters, with extreme winter storms and heavy snowfall during the winter season. Asian winters are also generally colder than normal during La Nina years. There are some instances when the ocean can look like it is in a state of El Nino or La Nina, but the atmosphere is not playing along, or vice versa. Hence, ENSO is a coupled phenomenon where El Nino or La Nina is announced only when both ocean and atmosphere resonate together. Strong El Nino led to drought-like conditions in Asian subcontinent during the years 1972 and 2015. Strong La Nina during 2010 and 2011 resulted in floods in Asia and Australia and drought in the southern United States and Mexico. The Indian Ocean Dipole, often tagged the Indian Nino because of the similarity to the tropical Pacific ENSO, refers to the difference in the sea surface temperatures between the west and east tropical Indian Ocean. This indicates the difference in the temperature near Somalia and Sumatra. Temperatures in the eastern part of the Indian Ocean oscillate between warm and cold compared to the western part, giving rise to three phases that are referred to as positive, neutral, and negative, very similar to the ENSO phases that we saw. The IOD occurs more frequently compared to ENSO owing to the smaller size of the Indian Ocean basin. Neutral IOD is the state when the tropical Indian Ocean is in a base normal condition with cooler water near Somalia and warmer water near Sumatra. This basically means that the ascending branch of the circulation cell or the Indian counterpart of the Walker cell is near Sumatra and the descending part is near Somalia. During this phase of IOD, that is the neutral phase of IOD, Australia, Southeast Asia and Africa get normal rainfall. Negative IOD is the state where the water pool near Sumatra heats excessively, resulting in the strengthening of the circulation cell. This is associated with drought over India and floods over Southeast Asia and Australia. Positive IOD is when the water pool near Sumatra cools excessively, resulting in a reversal of the circulation cell with the ascending branch now near Somalia. This causes floods in Africa and India, especially in West and Central India, and drought in Australia and Southeast Asia. The claim to fame for IOD was in 1997 when the monsoon was near normal, when a positive IOD event coincided with a record-breaking ENSO year, during which time the rainfall was predicted to be below normal. The year 2019 saw one of the strongest positive IOD years on record, resulting in a above normal number of cyclones in Arabian Sea. The southwest monsoon in 2019 also ended in a large excess. ENSO and IOD are like the yin and yang of climate. On a synoptic scale, they play a very important role in governing the Southeast Asian monsoon and at the same time get modulated due to the monsoon circulation currents. The symbiotic relationship between the irregular drivers like ENSO and IOD and the periodic monsoon is one of the unsolved mysteries of ocean and atmosphere dynamics. Stay tuned with us to learn about other intra-seasonal oscillations that have a bearing on the weather and climate. Please share this video with your family and friends. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for instant notification on more exciting contents. Until then, this is Sridhar Balasubramanian signing off for MedConnect.